Hi, my name's Isaac. Welcome to Grace River Farms. I'm gonna feed the cows this morning. When I got up, it was in the lower single digits this morning. I'm not sure exactly what it was, but I think we're right about 18 right now. They're mostly on hay and pasture ground, but I try to feed them a little mix about once a week just to keep them where they work good, where they'll come to a bucket. And with all this, we didn't get a lot of snow, but it's slowly melting away. We'll show you what's left of the temporary windbreak I made out of hay. It's been a little over a week now since I built it. It's made a good bed for them. We'll get the water trough going and walk out there and take a look at it. We got one roll small enough we've been playing pushing with it, pushed it out of the line. Looks like they've got about 2 rows left in the windbreak, but you can see where it's bedded out here. It makes a good bed for them. I know it's a lot of waste, but it helped keep them warm this week. I think I put 8 or 9 bales out. And they've ate and strode on it. They barely picked on the 2 we had in the rings. But looks like everybody's up and doing good. It's hard to walk out here in this frozen ground. This is my manure or litter pile, what I call it. It's where I pushed up what was wasted last spring. And I'll do the same thing with where I've put out all the hay this coming spring, and then let it sit there. This will be 2 years worth. I'll either spread it in the fall or spread it the next spring on the ground, and kind of help to recycle it and keep the feedlot clean. What you done, bud? I know everybody's up and doing all right. Let's go get some feed and feed them. And we've got rain chances every day this week. So after today, it'll be a muddy mess out here. Come on! Good girl! Come on! Come on! Ain't like my fancy dandy door holder. Used to be a nail for years, has been over. It finally wouldn't stay in there. The sun's bright this morning. I'm glad to see it. What was that about? You throwing a fit? See how much gas we got. I'm still at 30%. Should get us a while. No more than I run the heater in the shop. We can usually get by on about 300 gallons of gas out of this big tank all winter. Just depends on if it stays this cold for a while. We really sucked the gas this week. Looks like everybody's doing good. Probably got another week's worth of hay. Should work out where I can put it out again next weekend. Homemade calf slide, it didn't work too well. I need to get some flat bars put on each side of it. The chain, I just put a chain off of an old swing set on it. Yeah, when you went to pull on it, there wasn't nothing to stabilize it. It just dumped the calf out the back of it when you pulled on it. So I'll get me some flat bars sometime and bolt on there and make a good handle for it. Should work pretty good. I had one I had to get in the barn. I tried to I made that homemade calf drag. It didn't really work. But I think if I put some flat bar on it, or you can stabilize it to hold it straight, it should work pretty good. That chain I put on it, old swing set chain I saved, it just when you pulled on it, it just dumped out the back. Rolled the calf right out of it. What you doing, boys? What you doing, boys? Donkeys are either in the barn or they went out in the pasture. I seen them earlier when I was out here. They're not in the barn. There they are. They're out here beside the back barn. Them donkeys ain't no dummies. We got just a slight wind coming from the other direction on the other side of this barn. They get behind this barn to get out of the wind. What you doing, girls? I don't know if it'll show up in the video, but I've got ice in my beard and mustache. Feels like I got hairspray in it. Thanks for watching Grace River Farms.